Oh, yeah. Does it feel good to be back, yo, man?
Always feels good to be back.
We are back in action. Welcome back, everyone, to the Boys Club Podcast, episode number 38. Man, it feels good to be back. How you doing, Johnny boy?
Doing good, buddy. Doing good. Happy to be back with you, brother.
Another one in the books. And we also have a special guest with us. We have our homie Cesar here to chop it up with us. I'm excited. If you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and don't forget to comment down below your favorite city to travel to. I think that's what we're doing this time. Favorite city to travel to. Mine is definitely New York. Haven't been there much, but I've been there one time. Pretty fun place. My place to travel. What about you, Cesar?
I don't honestly travel often, but I want to say cities. We've been to Hawaii before, and I want to say favorite places that I've been to will have to be there.
Hawaii is a vibe.
Hawaii
Aloha.
Is the vibe.
People are nice there, man. What about you, John?
Real good food out there, huh?
The best.
The best food.
The best.
Man, I'm torn. I love both places, Hawaii and New York. I'm gonna have to go with Hawaii. Hawaii's all for the relaxation vibes. New York's good if you just want to potty. You want to go quick and fast. You want to be in here, in there, walk there, subway there.
Quick and fast.
And big ass rats, trust me, they are at least 3 to 4 feet long, I think. I'm not too sure, but you can look it up.
We're gonna look up how big these rats
They're
are.
huge,
you guys out there in New York, if you guys are using the subway and see these rats, let us know down below how big these rats are. 4 feet, 5 feet, as tall as people. Big ass rats.
Well, maybe not 5 feet. That would be half of you. That would be way too scary.
3 feet.
Maybe 2 feet. I want to say
2-3 feet.
And not only in the subways, I heard that they're in like the restaurants too.
Master
like,
Splinter, huh?
Huge.
TMNT, man.
TMNT. We're gonna find some turtles down there too. Stealing the pizza.
No, it's scary. But yeah, comment down below your favorite city to travel to. Maybe where there's no big animals, nothing scary, but just good vibes and good views.
How about Japan? Japan would be a good place to go visit.
Yeah.
On the bucket list.
On the bucket list?
Definitely. Great Wall. The Great Wall of China is on the bucket list, definitely.
I'm like, that's not Japan, brother.
That's China.
But I like how you saved it. The Great Wall. And it says like of China.
Of China, yeah. But Japan.
Back to what I was saying. Japan is a pretty good place also. I heard there's this big transformer-like thing in Japan.
Do you mean Gundam?
Ah, there it is.
What's it called?
Gundam.
The Gundam.
What is a Gundam, Cesar?
It originates from a manga, which eventually became an anime. And
what anime is called? What's that called?
Pretty much the anime is called Gundam.
Gotcha.
And then if you want to go down the series, it's Gundam with a different name at the end. Of course, like a last name if you want to call it. So yeah,
Gundam Hernandez.
It's a long it's a long list.
Damn. Anime is that where Japan originated? Like anime?
Yeah.
That's cool. So what is this Gundam for in Japan? So these people out there in the world could hear us and understand.
I mean, it's an attraction first of all, right? But then if you're able to make a giant 60-foot robot,
60 feet tall. That robot looking like majestic creature, I would say. Not.
And yeah, it can do squats. Get up, down, and take 1-2 steps forward. I mean, that's just one step of what can happen in the future, right?
Right.
What? We're gonna put a video of this Gundam on right now, so they can have an idea of what we're talking.
Dang. Damn, I wouldn't want to be in front of that thing. That's for sure.
It looks like a freaking humongous Optimus Prime to me.
Basically.
Yeah, it's in Terminator too, right? I mean, you got no chance.
That fool, no. Man.
No, you don't got 60 foot tall. No.
Severs his connections, like. But what do they want?
Not even with a handgun, I don't think.
That'd be gun.
That would be a big ass gun. Imagine the bullet for that thing.
Bing! It just fly off. Just freaking bounce right off his ass.
I'd run away. I'd turn around, get in my car, and just drive off.
The cartridge itself will be giant.
Huh?
The cartridge itself will be giant, right? Just squeeze you right there. Squeeze you. Yeah.
Squeeze him?
I'm dead. He's like,
he can just squeeze you, man.
Yeah.
Facts. Wait, but what kind of character is he in the anime? Like, what does he do or what?
So the Gundam itself is just pretty much a weapon in the anime that somebody pilots. It's pretty much considered like a jet that somebody pilots, except it's a robot.
Oh, got it.
Well, consider it like Power Rangers. They're giant soy.
oh, so the Gundam itself is not
The Gundam
a
itself
person
is
or
just,
real. It's just a machine that gets controlled by someone else.
Yeah, it gets chopped down pretty much if you're in, then and there.
Damn.
That's pretty cool, bro. You have like the smallest guy running the Gundam.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't gonna be the one in the, what's it called? The task force area. I'll be in the back, in the suit of the Gundam, and just
Picks a fight as a little guy. He's like, 1 second. Damn. Just know like that you have the keys to a Gundam in your pocket. Just walking around. You talking shit? I'll be back.
That's wild. Like, imagine 5 years from now what that Gundam would be doing. Like, right now, he can only, like, squat and do little things. But imagine 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah. I can, and it could be an attraction, but I mean, an attraction can lead to many ideas.
That Gundam starts dancing.
4 Gundams
Doing the Gundam
side by
style.
side. Fuck. Tell you won't be scared.
Hey, I would. I'll straight up, I'm going with them.
Literally, it's like, I'm actually going to go on their side.
He's like, I'm switching teams. I'm sorry. But they look like the winners.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do with a 60-foot robot? Heavily armored, like plate armors.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, go on to their team. You're screwed.
Yeah, people don't realize how big 60 feet is.
Yeah. Or make your own eventually,
Yeah. Facts. Like that one, isn't there like a battle show where they like fight like robots against robots and stuff like that, and they're like it's like in a cage and something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but like real world. Imagine.
They get down.
I wonder if like the U.S. Loki has like a Gundam. You know what I'm saying? Like a big ass robot that can get down. You know, I don't know.
They got Iron Man already, bro. They probably got an Iron Man suit somewhere locked in already.
Very plausible. You never know. I mean,
like we got people over here 3D printing freaking Iron Man suits made out of plastic. These people already probably made out of carbon fiber with electronics inside, and they already got the freaking. They have races of jetpacks. People in jetpacks, and if that's the technology that they're showing us, what's the technology they're not showing us?
things behind closed doors, right?
Yeah. Did you see that they have now X-ray vision? So the government, they did a vision where they had the Wi-Fi emitting and they used AI and they had a picture and all of a sudden they took off the camera lens and with the Wi-Fi, every time it bounced off a human, it had like a radiation around them. So the Wi-Fi was showing through the wall how many people were inside and where their positions were with no cameras.
Interesting.
So AI now freaking can see through walls with just Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi is everywhere. Tell me what room you go into now that don't got Wi-Fi.
Damn.
Every house has Wi-Fi nowadays.
Well, put a Wi-Fi. They know where you're at. They don't even got to see you no more.
I mean, before it was a luxury, no more. Having Wi-Fi.
Wait, back then, what you said?
Back then, Wi-Fi was more like a luxury for most people.
Facts.
Now it's in every corner. Everyone got Wi-Fi. You got Wi-Fi. We got Wi-Fi. Some people Wi-Fi slower, but they got it.
And remember, originally it was supposed to be only meant to be used for military purposes.
The Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Until they released it back in, I think, was it 90s, was it? Or, yeah.
Yeah, so
Really?
if they got that technology, they probably have a little Iron Man suit in there somewhere. Just
But who's gonna be able to use that suit? I wonder who they pick. What's that guy? What's that actor's name?
some military. Tony Stark made it in a cave. You can do better.
Kind of true.
Imagine it's him.
No,
Or they choose Jackie Chan or something.
Nah, they'll be like, Jackie Chan don't need no suit. That will be beating people up without a suit.
That's true. And does his own stunts, too.
Imagine Jackie Chan and John Wick. No, that's a duo.
Imagine they had the tuxedo. Ay, verga.
So, when you say that, it reminds me of Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris.
The Expendables.
No.
They had them both.
Bruce Lee, no, he's passed away years in the 90s, but you're talking about Jet Li, which, you know,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I just got the leads mixed up. Perdón. Sorry, guys. My bad. Pero, yeah. Chuck Norris. That fool is strong.
Damn.
That fool has people running away from him.
I don't know who Chuck.
I don't know him either, but they have a lot of jokes about Chuck Norris.
You never watched the Texas Ranger Walker, I think it was called?
No, but there's like a million jokes about Chuck Norris.
No, there is, yeah.
Like of how strong he is. They'd be like,
Kind of like the
when
one
missiles come at him, Chuck Norris appears and the missiles turn around. I don't know, some stupid ass shit like that, but
Or like the one where it's like Chuck Norris can do a push-up and push the earth down.
oh,
Oh,
when he does push-ups, he pushes the earth down. No mames, anyway.
yeah, I never heard of Chuck Norris jokes like that.
He's like, Chuck Norris doesn't wear sweaters.
He's a hero. He
'cause-
sounds like a hero.
Well, actor, but yeah.
Just a glorified actor. Yeah, like another Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Shout out to Chuck Norris, huh?
Yeah,
Never seen him.
you should.
I think I might check him out.
He's like, think of what's that guy from Rambo? Think of a Rambo.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, but that's how Chuck Norris.
Oh,
is
like a wild man,
Yeah.
a wild, dependable man.
Pretty much watch the Expendables, and then when Chuck Norris comes out, it's gonna pretty much tell you like, okay, this is Chuck Norris. Nothing can touch him.
Yeah, it's
Even bullets.
Oh, he's like an invincible.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
And got Mr. Incredible without the big fat guy.
Got it. That
Which is
makes
why
sense.
when you say, you know, what's it earlier?
The Chuck Norris?
No, not Chuck Norris. John Wick and Jackie Chan.
Oh, and Jackie Chan.
You see, yeah,
Yeah, that's like kind of reminds you of Chuck Norris and
Jet Li.
Bruce Lee.
Oh, Bruce Lee. Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder
Bruce
if
Lee.
all these like people are like have like a certain like touch to them that make them so special. You know what I'm saying?
They have. Well, dude,
They do.
for Bruce Lee, man, I've seen the Bruce Lee with IP Man or those movies, dude.
Yeah.
That fool, he's just like 2 feet away from him. He's like the 2-inch punch. With 2 inches of away from you, he punches you so hard he makes you fly 5 feet.
Which is actually true. Was it in the movie that was proven that he did show that in a couple of his martial arts studios.
Oh, and real people also. Legit.
2-inch punch.
Yeah.
Fing.
Yeah.
And they fly like 5 feet.
And then it would hurt because if you were to look at his knuckles,
It was like,
knuckles were so developed.
yeah, that fool was like just punching bricks for
See,
so long.
I wonder if these people are like made in labs.
No, they made them themselves, hermano. Like, you know how you go to the gym, you sculpt yourself? They've been sculpting since they were little. They've been punching things to the point where they destroyed their nerve endings so they feel no pain the next time they punch.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And look at Shaolin monks. Sometimes they just do their training on whatever it is that they're doing,
Yeah, I think I've seen that video where like a bunch of little kids are like just all doing handstands on like these monks. They got on like at 5-6 years old, holding themselves in just handstands,
That's what I'm
bringing
saying.
their body up. Oh, freaking.
You know how we were talking about how the government has not been showing us all the technology that they have and everything?
Yeah.
So Japan just came out with this thing that they're going to make babies, lab babies, in 2028.
Lab babies.
Lab.
I need you to make me understand what you mean by lab.
So they're going to
Paint
make
me a picture.
So they're going to make babies in a lab.
They're gonna incubate them.
Pretty much. Put them in a little
incubator.
Like a fake womb?
So now imagine they made Jackie Chan and all these people.
Jackie Chan.
Behind closed doors.
You never know.
And then they released them and then they're like, let's just throw them in the mix.
Fix the genetic code.
I don't know. And then now they're finally like, all right, 10 years later that Jackie Chan and everyone's about to die and everything, all the amazing people, now let's put it to the public. And now, I don't know.
I wouldn't doubt it because, frankly speaking, don't they say we only use like 15% of our brain's actual, function?
I think that was a lie. I think we use 100.
Think so?
Yeah.
Nah.
Your body breathes on its own, pumps blood 24 hours a day for the rest of your life. It is repairing itself and destroying itself all at the same time. It heals itself and it lets you know when to go to the restroom and it detoxifies yourself. So yeah, I think we're using all our brain power. Maybe some areas are working the autopilot stuff.
Yeah, I think there's still like unreachable potential.
Go unlock it. Go unlock it and tell me how you find that door. Because I heard that you make your own brains as you learn. So it's not unreachable. You make new connections.
So with that being said, that means you can reach higher grounds. Then does that mean you're not releasing your brain fully?
You are. You're making new brain. 110%.
So you're creating it as you go.
Chingon. Okay. I tell you, we're awesome. Hey, wait.
Just scrap it out.
So you're creating it as you go. You're creating more brain as you go.
We're amazing that way, but that's crazy. You're talking about like Matrix status right now. You're
imagine
you could incubate babies.
Imagine you could pick the size, the height, how big the shoe is,
and
how big his arms are.
For me, it's gonna be like NBA. For me, it's thinking of NBA 2021. It's like, all right, bigger ears, bigger jump.
Well, how do you think it's gonna work? How do you think it's gonna work out back in the era in 2020?
Well, no, I think they were just saying it's the womb, so they're still gonna use the genetic code of human beings. So get one human being in their genetic code and get another human being in their genetic code, and then mix them together. But I have heard that there are some people that they can manipulate the genetic code. Mm-hmm. So when they come out, they're not like have any problems. I think it's mainly for people that like have like mental issues or disorders, like try to take those away. But friends over here trying to freaking give himself a LeBron James kid. Like,
I feel like,
damn, who would have known you're gonna become an awesome basketball player? We're gonna give him like arms and elbows.
Doesn't that make it more like Superman when you're Kryptonian? They incubate you, grow you, so what you gotta do in life then and there.
Mm.
Damn.
The whole, meaning is.
You're not even gonna give your son a choice of life. You're just gonna make him with the purpose already.
Yeah. If I had to choose one characteristic of my child, it'd be like weight, height, with his
You said one. You're saying so many.
I know, but there's so many on the list.
Okay.
And I'd just pick one. I'd put height 6'6".
Damn.
That'd be fine. That's all I would. What's one character you would pick for your kid? Just one. Maybe he can see super far away. Maybe he can, have good vision, have good ears. For me, I picked height. I don't give a fuck. But what one that you would pick?
Also the brain.
And what that he
expanded, like, it's mine. I mean, what's the whole point of doing something physical if you're
expansion of the brain? Mm. So you want a smart kid, is what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Oh, you better.
A fat thumper.
I forgot my kid's brain.
A thump drunk.
I would hear that. That's cool. Yeah.
It reminds me smile.
That'd be a tall, dumb. What the fuck? What about you, Johnny?
I told you.
What?
Dump trunk.
What?
A dump trunk.
You want your kid to have a fat ass?
It's gonna take him places, buddy.
¿Qué pasa?
He's gonna go, that's that guy with the fat ass? Makes all those videos.
I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
Yeah, this guy,
Yeah.
you gotta watch this guy. This guy's a fucking weirdo. Good thing you have no kids. Good thing you have no kids.
6'6" and smart people.
Fool, you're like, I want my kid to have a fat ass.
When I bring mine around, I'm
This guy's like, check on my kid. He said,
oh, I'm not checking out my own kid. That's messed up. That's kind of
yeah.
You just said hot about the like 6'6". I wish I was 6'6". He's gonna be staring at this kid. My dreams. It was all me.
No.
It was a joke.
That's interesting.
I don't want no that's interesting. I think the best one would be amazing memory, photographic memory. Everything you see, memorize. Boom, boom, boom. Next time you just, oh yeah, you lied. I remember you said this. That would be crazy. But then that wouldn't be smart. That'd just be like photographic memory. That'd be different.
An actual show about that. Got the name. I will give it.
Suits.
No, Psych.
Oh no, Psych is different. Psych. Oh yeah, he doesn't remember, but he was more like observe.
Yeah,
like, he would be able to like.
But it's still photographic memory if you remember certain stuff around him.
Things. Yeah, it was photographic memory also, but he would also have like that like eye that would like just catch things that the normal person wouldn't catch. So he'd be like, "Oh yeah, you chew your nails, so you're a very anxious person. Your shirt's ripped up, so your personality's this, so that he could like know all about you, kind of like Sherlock Holmes." That Psych is more like Sherlock Holmes.
Pretty much more than Sherlock Holmes.
That shit would that'd be like more like the one you're talking about, the smart kid. Fucking crazy, just detect. That's crazy that some people are just born with that shit. Like, he's 12 years old and just graduated 4 universities, has a GPA of 5.6 somehow.
And I'm crying on my 3rd semester of college.
Yeah. Doing math that we did in high school.
Yeah.
And these kids, and then they're like, why can't you be more like Timmy? Well, Timmy was gifted. I don't think Timmy really put that much effort.
I think they do. I think in the beginning, maybe.
You think
maybe
he's reading every single night? I don't think so. I think it just he gets it so quickly he can get to the next book. I have to read the book 3-4 times. I still don't get that motherfucker. He reads it once. It's like, Einstein had it wrong. It was actually
true. I wish I could read like that.
Yeah, that would be freaking. It will definitely be one step ahead in
life, right? Yeah, motherfuckers got it easy. But they have different life problems.
But their parents probably read to them more.
Yeah, you never know. Because remember,
everyone's like, it's my parents' fault. They didn't
read
but maybe,
to me. Because imagine at 12, graduating from universities. Come on, their parents have to put a lot of effort into that. Or like 14, like you're saying.
¿Qué pasó?
You know what I'm saying? That's how, like your parents have to be like, okay, like let's put this as a priority. Let's do this, and because obviously, like the parents are like kind of like guiding you in a way of life, basically, that you have no choice until you're like older 100%. Age. So it's like it does matter a lot because the kids, like, they don't know what's best for them until there's someone in their life that comes and shows them, oh, this is what's best, and then they're like,
still don't know.
It's like it's for everybody.
Because they didn't, because they weren't clear. There you go.
Yeah.
The intentions weren't clear, so it it's very scattered sometimes.
Education
for certain individuals, of course, yeah. And for certain people, it's just like it's so clear. They're like, this is A, B, C, D, E, and this is how we're gonna do it, and that's it. It's a wrap.
I wish my brain worked like that sometimes.
Right? Yeah.
Like, I have a goal and a plan, and I can see the rainbow and the yellow brick road showing me the path.
After you go through the swamp of suffering and
that's where I'm at right now. I'm in the swamp of suffering and depression right now. I made a detour.
Yeah, it's there. You just ignore it the first time you see the rainbows.
It was part of the fine print.
Yeah.
Did you read the fine print, brother?
No, I never do.
You know who else didn't read the fine print? Were you telling me something about some guy who really didn't read the fine print about his job title or something? He thought he had to command something or somewhere far behind.
Talking about Ukraine or
Yeah, you're talking about Ukraine, right? You're talking about the something about the leader, right?
So
You didn't know his place.
So pretty much Vladimir Putin, right? He is the current leader of Russia.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Vladimir Putin.
Putin.
He's ex KGB, which is technically our version of FBI. You kind of say, right?
Wait, Putin?
Yeah, he's ex KGB.
The guy who governs the whole entire Russia is also ex-KGB?
KGB.
KGB?
I might be saying it wrong, but yeah.
I didn't know that. Did you know that?
So he's ex-CIA agent?
In a sense, but the Russia's version, I guess you could say, right?
So meaner, most likely. The vodka.
Oh, you kick ass.
I mean, I don't know really. Can't go really too deep into his history, but I heard a lot of things about him. The most current thing, of course, is the war in Ukraine. Has been going on for over a year and a half now.
That's right. That's right. We keep funding these fuckers, huh?
Yes, we keep funding Ukraine.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. But if you want to learn more about it, there's this guy. We can put it on the link below later. Jake Rowe, who can go into detail how much weaponry both sides have lost, how many men both sides have lost.
Oh, God.
Pretty much give you details of everything and everything that's going on with Ukraine and Russia right now. And of course, the most current thing that was the thing on, of course, Twitter and social media was that the Wagner leader, which is one of a private military group that Putin had hired, pretty much died in a airplane crash, right?
His numero uno?
Not number uno, just somebody he hired to fight alongside with them. Because
One of his capitanes.
Yeah, Prigozhin, I think that's his, how you pronounce his name, was the leader of Wagner Group until, plane crash and kaboom, him and 10 other, executives of, that run his army.
They all died.
Perished with them, yeah.
He just happened to die.
Happened to die, but Jake Rowe can show a video and other people can show videos, like Warhogs, about how he didn't really exactly crash. It was more pretty much plane was crashing and you see flames on one of the turbines. So it's more of that's more signs of there was a missile that was sent at it that blew it up and they crashed. And then the next day you see Vladimir pretty much talking about the subject, big old smile, because he knows that the dude's gone, and there's nobody there to pretty much
stop him and
not
shit.
Stop him. Which honestly, right now, also Russia, there's a militia that's fighting their own Russians.
Oh, damn, so they're having no civil war at the same time that they're having war outside?
Yeah.
Damn. So wait, what did this guy do? What did his fighter do that?
Oh, he
made them get.
So pretty much, Vladimir was not providing them with the proper ammunition, supplies to fight against Ukraine. And I remember, the U.S. had sent billions of self-defense funds, right? Which is technically weaponry that we make here to help them out to fight against Russia.
So we just gave them all the guns.
A lot of
the guns. A lot of the weaponry that's protecting them right now.
Nothing that's updated. Let me tell you that much. Anything that's updated right now, we keep to ourselves. This is things that we probably made like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That is still way better than most of Russians.
Damn, they just gave them the old guns. They're like, you can't have this shiny
What's that one gun? The MP90 or what's it called?
The one's
MP5.
The MP5, without the upgrades.
Yeah, without the
Well, now you gotta think about some of
they didn't give them the scope.
Some of these guns like P90s, MP5s, AKs, they were not all made in the U.S. So.
Also, they have some good stuff there too, then, huh?
Ukraine, I'm not too sure. Russia, I'm pretty sure they also have some pretty good stuff. But so far, even though Ukraine's a smaller country than Russia and have less people, with the stuff that we sent them, they've been able to push back to a lot of the regions and take over back a lot of their own territory.
So I'm just confused. If you watch this stuff, like when they say they're war, I'm always lost in this war thing. Like war, I would think planes can just fly over and attack cities. Is there like, do they all choose a common ground? Like, this is where we're fight, and then they just shoot each other out right there? Or like, why isn't these people just flying over them and just like, you know, everyone knows where our White House is.
It's complicated. So the thing is, in war, the law of war, it extends too, right?
So there's like laws, right? Like there's like you have to fight a certain way.
Yeah, just like we have laws, you know, here in the U.S. that we can break. Nationally, wide, like worldwide, there's law. Kind of like POWs. If you have a prisoner of war, don't torture them. Don't do things that is gonna scar them for the rest of their life. They can't fight, you know. Things like that.
But
another example.
But aren't they doing things that they're not?
They are, which I'm not gonna get into detail. You can go into that with Jake Rowe, and
Jake Rowe shows the nasty stuff, guys. It's nasty.
well, not him either, but he will show you a link to the nasty stuff, which I've seen a lot of it. If you're like, you know, have a weak stomach, don't watch.
I need to click that link.
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping in the middle of the night, just hearing in the little room. Okay. After he clicked the link, I am of age.
I think war in general is just kind of scary. Like, shit.
The idea of killing someone else?
Lord. I mean, that doesn't sound too crazy, but...
You know what's crazy? General Electric. General Electric, and I learned this through Warhogs. General Electrics, the people that make washer machines.
General Electric,
They also make the parts for the machine guns that go on the jets and whatnot that pretty much rotate. So you can essentially make your washer into like something.
You're saying my washer can turn into a jet.
Not like the machine gun.
Oh, machine gun. I was about to stick 2 fucking washers on the side of some freaking...
Don't do that. You probably will explode.
Los prendo los cabrones, la vuelta, esto sí.
No, man.
Pinche fuego.
No, what I did see was that crazy jet that got... that was stuck...
yeah, we were talking about it the last spot.
On air, what's it called?
Update. They have not...
What do you think about that, bro? What do you think about that?
Which jet?
There was a pilot, the Navy pilot, that had to eject himself because he thought it was an engine failure. But the plane got into autopilot and was just flying on its own and shit.
Well, at least we know the autopilot worked and nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
Depends if it was in a rich.
Yeah, he didn't crash. It didn't crash. It's crazy.
Yeah, no. Apparently, that fool, when he landed, he was on the phone calling 911. He's like, "All right, 911, can you please send an ambulance? And I just crashed, landed off, ejected a plane. You probably getting a lot of 911 calls. Please tell me where the crash site was." Like, no one has reported any crash sites yet. Can you just send me a damn ambulance? What happened? Wait, where are you from, sir? La persona no entendía, and this fool just kept telling him, "Send me a motherfucking ambulance and tell me where my thing crashed." And the plane just swerving around, getting away from all the obstacles. There was no crashing plane. And they didn't want to send him his ambulance. The lady in the other line was
like confused. Imagine you're like, that doesn't happen every day.
Like, what? You were on what? You were in a jet? What?
Makes you wonder though, if you're military and then that happens to you, don't they have their own first response?
You would think.
Rather than call 911.
Bro, you would think they would low jack an $80 million plane.
Or that the person had his own like emergency cell phone or some shit, you know? Like, hey yo, I'm out here just ejected. I'm out here at the coordinates of 7273. Pull up in a helicopter, por favor.
How come it's not telling them like a signal? Plane jet 33331 has just been ejected. No failure. No, something. No, they're just laying our tax money fly around the world.
You know,
we're gonna run out of gas eventually.
We need a jet. We need a jet for real. Yeah, I think that would solve a lot of the problems.
So we're gonna start a GoFundMe for our jet. Follow the link before if you want to provide us with some money for our jet, because you know how much money a jet is? Where are we gonna dock it? The gasoline, the driver, repairs.
Aerospace, please.
Aerospace dynamic money.
Boeing could repair it, right?
Oh, Boeing. We are now proud partners with Boeing. Fly, Boeing, JetBlue.
Seriously.
Hey?
Yeah, we're not gonna do it, but yeah, the GoFundMe, so we can get a jet. That'd be
Click the
dope.
link down below.
For a
Just
jet.
do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would want to be a Navy SEAL just to fly the damn jet, honestly.
Let me tell you, Navy SEALs, I heard so many stories because I have some friends that were in the Navy. Yeah, you're in for a ride. Probably ride someone too, apparently.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, I'm
What he said?
I'm gonna just learn my own flying license. Within the next year, I will be having my flying license and flying my own flying. Buy myself a plane. I almost said my own chingon ahí flying. Landing my plane.
I want to start off with a helicopter, I think.
There you go, Wonder Woman.
A chopper. Yeah, no, I'll be flying. Spins.
I think choppers are fucking sick.
I want to agree with the chopper.
Chopper?
Yeah.
Just because that means that I don't need no landing pad or I don't need no landing track. I see. I'm just fucking, as long as I got a flat surface.
True.
I'm already buying the flying car that's coming out in 2028 anyways.
And then with the jet, you kind of do have to have certain speed to take off.
Well, I'll get the flying car.
And then you really can't just land anywhere because
I got the flying car.
because jets.
Fuck the jet. I switched. I got no jet no more. Jet when I'm going cross country.
So when you fly a
Flying
jet,
car.
you know when you land, you're supposed to go fast, not slow.
Oh, I slow down.
No, you're supposed to go fast with the jet.
Oh no, but I slow down.
No, you're gonna crash and mess up everything.
Okay, my chauffeur
'Cause-
slows down.
Because the way they stop it, right?
No wonder this jet's all fucked up.
My jet needs to
No,
go
the
to
way that
repair.
they, what you said?
Because with jets, when they land, you go fast because on the landing pad, they have these I don't know if they're like giant metal chains that they'll latch onto it, and then they'll pretty much.
But that's not a jet. Those are firefighters, bro.
It's all a jet, bro.
Oh, you're talking about the ones on
Fighter
the
jet.
He's talking about the fighter jets on the planes,
On the
on the ships, the Navy guys, the guys that ride each other or something.
Because we're talking about Navy, so I'm thinking, you know.
Yeah. They gotta go fast. They got like a slingshot.
Yeah.
These freaking barbed wires
word,
that they
slingshot.
freaking get into their front hook. I've seen that. That's crazy. And then they slingshot them out of the fucking plane too.
Yeah.
Because they don't have enough run track. So they just tie it up and
hopefully
when they're
the best.
landing, they just have to hook up.
That's scary. Imagine they miss it.
They do. That's why they practice.
And that's the purpose of going fast, because in case they do miss it, they can just take off again and come back around.
When they slow down and then they miss it, pa fue, abajo,
Yeah.
al agua.
A lot of crazy things happen on those ships.
That's what he was on.
A lot of crazy
talk about
things.
that.
You know, because they're out there in the sea, right? Under the sea.
I mean,
Under the sea.
talking about sub babies.
I don't want to
sometimes get stuck
see.
down there for weeks. Yeah.
Imagine how many girls.
There's no girl.
Yeah, there's females, huh? Half and half,
Yeah.
right? Half and half.
Yeah.
Navy.
It really depends.
We're in wishes.
Yeah.
We really hope those guys might
I've heard
start
of those
looking like girls to you.
¿Qué pasa? That's fucking disgusting. Hey,
I mean,
That's what he was saying.
I mean,
that's what he was saying.
dude. Imagine you're a sub baby, right? Apparently, that's what they call them. People that go in the submarines and stay submerged for days, even like maybe weeks. Those sub babies, right? And they're meant to stay down there for however long they want you to stay there. Then they come back up to resupply or refueled, or
they're preggo, huh?
So at some point, it's like that dude's looking pretty, female like. Some people might, you never know. Or in the way around, you
Being
never
a
know.
tin can
He
underwater.
went from being Michael to Michelle, huh?
From Scott to Scotty.
Pretty much.
He was like, that was Michael at the beginning of the trip, and now it's Michelle. Hey, fuck it.
I'll be like, I need out, guys. I need out. I came down with 36 men. All of a sudden, I only see 5.
That's wrong.
Needs out.
So since she don't see herself, That means you're
¿Qué
not part of the
pasó? I'm the man. He just turned himself into a woman también, no chingas. He's like, when I see into the mirror, I'm the woman.
Yeah.
Ah, la madre. That's fucked up. Hey, respect them. They're serving our country.
I do.
That's wild.
I do.
That is wild. Shout out to the people that serve our country.
Oh, no, for sure, though. You know, you
Big
guys.
shout out. 'Cause I wouldn't be able to do it,
He's
honestly.
like, you can be
No.
gay as long as you protect us.
Not even that, bro. It's more like, you know.
Do
if
whatever you want to do.
If you really think about when they do get sent out, you know, to the field, ADHD, dude, they go through things, you know?
I don't know. I can
Even
go,
that separation.
I can go through a lot of things, but I'm not going to go through dick.
Well, I mean, that's not really something right now, but if you're stuck on that,
No, but
that's on
there is
you.
females. There is females on the
there
show.
are, yeah.
For Mr. There are females. Help me there.
No, because they do say that like a lot of like relationships that are like in the Navy, like they kind of like end because they get cheated on while the guy is out there. Because there's like 100 guys and 100 girls that go out on the Navy SEAL thing, and obviously some are married, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of
Wait, they
divorce.
get cheated on. You mean the people that, the person that's waiting?
No, the person that's waiting gets
No,
cheated
I
on.
thought you were saying that they're married together and they go together and they still get cheated on.
No,
¿Qué pasó?
no,
He's
no.
like watching them. They're down the hall, so cheating on him in the boat with his own freaking homie. That's supposed to be watching his back.
That's not a homie.
Depends on how he's watching his back, I guess. My bad, right? You know, then your face is like...
It depends how he's
¿Qué
watching his
pasó?
back. Yeah.
He's watching his back too well.
¿Qué pasó? Oh man, would you ever want to join any?
Military?
Yeah, I guess. And if you were, which one would you do?
Fuck this country.
Coast Guard, Navy, Army.
Fuck that, man.
Maybe Coast Guard. Protect, you know, home.
Yeah.
Because, you know, definitely, I mean, we do get, you know, I'm not saying we, I mean, we're not in the military. But, I mean, think about, again, like I said earlier, you know, all the things they go through and whatnot. I'm not saying I don't want to go through those things. Eventually, you know, I might, you know. But if it does happen, I want it to be me protecting my country.
Oh, gotcha. You want to be on the front line and shit. Coast Guard is like in the water. You're down with that?
I mean, you know, you're going to fight whatever you
Fucking
can.
pirates and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be in the Navy. Fuck that.
Fuck all
Man.
of them.
Technically, the
Fuck
water
that
in there,
shit.
too, you know.
Huh?
You know,
Technically, also water.
Yeah.
I respect all those people that are fighting for it, but at the end of the day, man, it's just a bunch of other people mad at other people that aren't gonna do, like the people that are actually sending these orders. They ain't down there. They ain't fucking fighting. They're nicely sitting down on their cushion little desks.
Hey, everyone has a role.
Yeah.
That is true.
Fuck that. I love thy neighbor, but I ain't gonna die for thy neighbor.
And
I know,
why,
but there's some
that's why I
people-
chose Coast Guard. Protect. When it happens, my country, I want to be in my country. When it happens, I go down protecting my country.
Oh, so you don't leave.
I don't leave. I'm here making sure that something does happen, someone does attack, we're ready.
Fuck that. Cesar, just come over to my pad. We're all armed up here and we just protect each other. I love my other with everyone else.
Well, I mean, not against trained military, bro. They're serious.
I'm serious too.
Yeah, seriously, that.
No, pues sí. Against that? I thought you were gonna help me.
I'll make that with you.
Ah, that one. You?
Yeah, I would fight. I would fight to the finish outside my country in a jet.
Hey?
For instance, like someone give me a plane now.
Literally.
Starts flying. The fight's this way. Someone just flies the opposite direction, gets in his chopper.
They're pretty cool.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now.
I think that's pretty cool. Being in the protecting the country of the USA is pretty cool.
Man, you guys are all patriotic. I'd be like, fuck that shit.
I mean, where are you gonna go if the country gets taken over?
Figure it out.
Well,
Mexico?
That's if you're able to leave, depending on who takes over, right? But
I'll make it to Mexico.
But then again,
it's 2 hours away, hermano.
like we said about earlier, the U.S. weaponry, it's always just advancing every.
Yeah, but what if the U.S. turns against the U.S.?
We already did that Civil War, remember?
No, but like the government against the people.
Then another Civil War.
Civil War 2.0.
You think people will win?
Depends. Technically
I
speaking,
don't think so, man.
Technically
'Cause we're so
speaking-
stupid.
you're like that.
Because we don't unite, like we're so
we don't.
stupid. Like if we did, then that would be cool.
That would be cool. That would be different.
That would be like if people
Look.
would like agree and like be like unite, in like a like let's fucking do this,
Yeah, but the first
but everyone's thought, everyone's
the first rows
thought,
are gone though.
huh?
The first rows are gone. Like no matter what against his government, the people in the front of the line, they're dead.
Pretty much. I mean,
I'm at least in line 102.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Line number 1 from dude. If this shit happened true, what happened in Maui, and these ray guns are real,
We need shields.
everybody's all like, "We will all unite." He's like, "Thanks, guys. Y'all just go
We need
together."
battle shields. That's what we do.
I mean, that'll probably help with like 9mm, but not 50 calibers.
Yeah, your shield through it.
Go right through, yeah, with the 50 cal, I think, yeah.
50 caliber for me. There's nowhere you can hide. They got Wi-Fi that knows whether you're showing where you're at.
Look, the thing is that
We need
technically
tanks.
the people. Yeah, we're never getting that.
From like, I'm buying
We're
a
never
tank.
getting that.
We need tanks.
From like, I'm making a
I'm
tank.
thinking about it, I'm like, how can we destroy these people? Yeah, it's scary to go against people that have
What if we just
that
make
are armed.
What if we make an underground city?
I mean, you can't think about history and how in Vietnam that was like a strategy, guerrilla warfare, where they had tunnel system underground going pretty much everywhere.
Did they win?
Well, the U.S. wasn't really able to fight that, technically speaking, because whatever.
So it was a draw?
It was a draw.
So tunnels.
underground tunnels.
Underground tunnels that connect to the New York City underground tunnels.
That's a lot of digging.
I'm not digging. We'll get people to dig.
Well, with you in New York,
Not my way. We had to get a fucking like a machine that digs.
even then it'll be take a long
Like the
time.
mole people.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like whatever it takes at this point.
Well, I don't know. If Putin is destroying his own commanders, what faith do we have? His own commander. His own person. He's like, we're gonna fight them together.
I'm be honest with you, I am very
Dead.
confident with the U.S. military.
Yeah, I'm confident that they're strong.
Dude, we're the ones that would pretty much send people out there to train Ukraine. They're kicking ass.
Yeah. But like I said, because they want to help right now. The second they decide to flip the switch,
Well, I'll also think about it this way.
because BlackRock or BlackRock, Vanguard, they control the military. Not the government. They're the ones that own 80% of the stock for meds, food, military. So who really owns the military? The BlackRock. That 1%er. What's their agenda? Whenever they decide to just flip it around on us and, we're screwed. But we're not, because, like Furman said, we're never gonna.
Right.
That's the only time to be scared, is when all the humans unite like the ants.
Well, the only time humans will ever unite is when it's something greater than themselves that comes after them.
The aliens. See, the government has it all planned out. Don't fight
then we're all
us.
gonna be scared.
Fight the aliens.
Yeah.
So see, at that point, I don't mind a 60-foot robot. Let me play that thing as an alien.
Yeah.
He's like, you know
I
what,
want
Japan,
4 of
I want
those.
4 of those now. Attack the aliens.
Dude, Japan probably already has one that's fucking
Samurai.
sharper than a fucking. Because imagine seeing a 60-foot robot like that move so like
agile,
smooth.
Yeah.
You know, instead of like they're just fucking like.
It's all a game. All of a sudden, it's like turns on.
I would love to
It's a
see
game.
that. I would love
To me. Yeah.
I would love to see that shit.
You just see her freaking just rockets behind him, just fucking take off. Gets that jet that was flying.
Fuck, I just hope it has a what's it called? A U.S. flag in the back of it.
Me too.
Well, I don't want to have any other
It's
flag.
like
in
to
that,
infinity and beyond. Oh, that's Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Oh, which is another little fun fact about, how Ukraine and Russia right now, right? So it's also like an issue with, I believe it was Taiwan and China. Or I believe China was planning on same thing, going after Taiwan, but I don't know the details too much. So Japan was actually banned from having an army. Events, previous wars that we had. But with everything that's going on, how Russia just attacked Ukraine and they commit a lot of war crimes where they attack a lot of places where civilians live. And pretty much a lot of the deaths told were more civilians than actual military.
Damn.
Yeah. That the UN has given permission to Japan to finally raise an army. Because, I mean, if you think about it, a self-defense force can only defend you so much.
When did that happen?
You gotta keep up with the war, man.
Not too long ago?
A while ago. That was announced, yeah.
Damn. And then all of a sudden Japan's on like, we can create an army and now we can make people in a lab.
I mean, you gotta think about it. A lot of that kind of connects now, right?
Full
All of a sudden, these fuckers are gonna come in with the stormtroopers. They're gonna come with a bunch of fucking stormtroopers. They can't sue for shit.
I discriminate against stormtroopers. I'm a clone trooper guy.
Oh, clone troopers.
They're a better.
Well, that's what they're gonna make. This was right now, and then they're like, let's find Arnold Schwarzeneggers and make a bunch of these guys.
Terminators?
Whatever.
Okay.
Terminators.
And just like
Arnold
a bunch
Schwarzeneggers,
of,
Bruce
they're
Lee,
just gonna make
Jet
a
Li,
bunch of humans.
Jackie Chan's
They're just gonna make a bunch of them,
for their army.
and they're not. And they're not gonna care if they die because there's just so many, and they're just reproducing.
Well, also you got to think about how
They're like
Japan
front
has the
lines.
lowest birth
They're not
rate.
real people.
Yeah.
Huh?
You also got to think about all the reason why Japan is one of the countries with the lowest birth rate.
They gotta stop selling condoms out there, huh?
Pretty much.
No, isn't that the place? Like they also have like this city where there's like more girls than guys. Yeah, like more, all the girls have the money. Guys are like known not to work and have multiple wives, and it's okay in Japan.
There you go.
But they want them to have more kids or something like that.
You heard about that?
I was like,
Shit, I don't know
damn,
about that.
I need to get my ass over there to hop on us.
Well, Japan is a place we gotta go.
Yeah.
Next trip, Japan. That's for sure.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
like it.
cap.
Get that bucket list out the way.
But damn, I feel like that's coming to a wrap, man.
Yeah.
I believe so. Also, I think
Japan's the next destination. It sounds like.
Japan's the next destination. See the what is it called? Nomad Gundam.
Gundam?
A Gundam. See the Gundam.
The Gundams are coming.
Protect the city
Okay.
with their
Never
clone
know.
robots.
I mean, I feel pretty protected.
Yeah, because you
Here in the
believe
US?
you
Here in
believe
the
in the
US?
U.S. and their powerful troops, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're also working on something just as similar, just in a local.
Without people knowing.
That's right.
Just imagine.
Like the clones.
Only the clones. It was a pretty rich. They were technically Mandalorians too, so
Slowly but surely, everything's gonna come out to light, and we're gonna find out who the true person with the real power is.
Well, technically, the U.S. still, believe it or not.
We spend the most money in war.
Yeah, our taxes sure fund all that shit.
Hey,
I know for sure.
But if you think about it, yeah, we fund people and whatnot, but then there's always something we can return from that. It's not like we're sending you funds just because we want to help. I mean, of course.
They don't send me the ray gun.
Yeah,
but we feel
you know,
safe, huh?
Yeah, that's the thing.
We feel safe.
Well,
if you guys feel safe, comment down
fools. Y'all fools to feel
below. Comment
safe.
down below if you guys feel safe.
That's the joke.
If you guys like this podcast, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you, Cesar, for pulling up. Follow Cesar on Instagram down below. We're gonna put his
Crazy
link,
bacon.
all that good
Tocino
stuff.
Loco.
At Furmanarcos on
We
Instagram.
got him here today, guys. Thank you
And
very much
JKR.
for
guys.
joining us
Guys, soon next podcast.
at the Boys Club Podcast. Here, episode
Yes,
number
sir.
38. Don't forget, guys, comment, like, and share it down below.
Share it.
Here with Crazy Bacon and Furman Arcos.
Oh yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one, baby.
All right.
Peace.
Thanks for coming on, brother.